back to World of Immersion. Today we are going to be ranking the top 10 rides at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. We recently had the chance to visit Orlando, and on this trip we went to Magic Kingdom at Disney World, and it is such a great park. And today we're going to be ranking the top 10 rides overall in the park. This includes the newest addition, Tron, and we will be ranking Tiana's Bayou Adventure as if it was Splash Mountain, because we have only ridden this ride as Splash Mountains a couple years ago when we visited for the first time. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss another update from World of Immersion. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. Now, coming in at number 10, we have Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid. Now, this is a Omni-Mover tracked ride. It is very similar to the Under the Sea ride at California Adventure over at the Disneyland Resort. It's a pretty fun ride, very good for little kids, especially those who are fans of The Little Mermaid. Nothing too special about it, but it is a fun ride. But switching gears, going into our number 9 ride on the list, we have Jungle Cruise. This is pretty much the same attraction as the one at Disneyland, and it is just such a fun ride. The skippers still make us laugh, even though their jokes are very corny. We think they're hilarious. The animatronics are fun, the overall vibe is great. It's definitely a Disney classic, and it has that super nostalgic feel when you ride it. The queue is really nice, the theming overall is incredible, and the story is a lot of fun. Great for all ages, to be honest. Now, coming in at number 8, we have Peter Pan's Flight. This suspended dark ride is tons of fun. It is very similar to the one over at Disneyland, and it is just great. The theming is really what sets this one apart from the other dark rides in Fantasyland. It's got some phenomenal sets, especially with that scene over the city. It is just loads of fun. The carts are really cool too. It's very fun to be suspended in the air on a dark ride. It's definitely a super unique feeling. And again, it's just another one of those Disney classics that sort of gives you a very nostalgic feel. Now, coming at number 7, we have a unique attraction to Magic Kingdom, and that is the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Now, you might be thinking that this is a little bit low on the list and that it should be higher up. But for us, this ride is tons of fun. It has great theming, the swinging carts are a ton of fun, it actually is pretty thrilling and forceful on some sections. The biggest issue we have with this ride is that it is so incredibly short. We feel like the line is never worth the very short ride time. But with that being said, it is still a great coaster. Incredible theming, very, very unique. It is definitely a must-do if you are visiting for the first time. We did do it both times we visited Magic Kingdom, although I think if we travel back there another time, we might not do it again, just because it's not necessarily worth that re-ride. But coming in at number 6, we have Haunted Mansion. This Omni-Mover classic from Disney is amazing. It's got some of the most fun sets and design out of any Disney attraction ever. The elevator scene is fantastic. The attraction itself is great, with some of the most fun and entertaining animatronics to appear on any Disney ride. Again, just like some of the other rides, it has a very nostalgic Disney feel. It definitely feels like a Disney park when you are on this ride. The soundtrack is great, the props are fun, and it is great for little kids. They definitely love this because it gives a little bit of a spook. But coming in at number 5, we have Space Mountain. Now, we believe this is the worst of the 2 Space Mountains in the US. It has a very similar layout to Matterhorn over at Disneyland, and it is still a great ride. It has some great forces. The drops are super intense and fun. The turns are great. It sort of has that rough, fun, old feel that Matterhorn does. But the biggest issue for us is the soundtrack for this ride. It does in fact have a soundtrack, however, it is not mounted on speakers that are on the cart. It is played throughout the ride in speakers that are on the structure of the track. Now, this is a big problem for us because you can't always hear the soundtrack, and it sometimes leaves you with some awkward silence while you're going through the layout. And while we think it's not just this that makes it the worst of the 2 Space Mountains, it definitely is a major contributing factor for us. And for that reason, we put it at number 5, right below this next coaster on our list, which is the Big Thunder Mountain. Now, this ride is incredibly similar to the one at Disneyland, and it is just a super duper fun ride. The theming is incredible on this. It is buttery smooth. It's got fun twists and turns, some surprisingly good airtime, some surprisingly good G-forces. It is great for little kids. This is a super fun first coaster for a lot of people. And again, just the theming is really, really strong on this one. The onboard audio is great. The TNT scene is always a blast. The queue is really fun. And it's just overall a super duper fun attraction, and honestly a must-do when you are at Magic Kingdom or Disneyland over in California. Now, taking the number 3 spot, we have another Disney classic. This is Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, this ride is just loads of fun. It is an absolute blast to ride this. While there's not much actively going on during the ride, it is just such a fun vibe. The ambience of the set is just incredible. They portray this mood very, very well. It's got some of these incredible huge sets that really give a great environment for the ride. The sets are really well designed with some super fun animatronics placed here and there. And Pirates is just a great ride overall. Again, another must-do when you are visiting Magic Kingdom. Disney does an incredible job at what they are trying to do with this ride, and there's honestly nothing that we would change about it. Now, coming in at number 2, we have Tiana's Bayou Adventure, or for this ranking, Splash Mountain. Now, we're going to be ranking this as if it was Splash Mountain because we have not ridden Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and so Splash Mountain is just a absolutely incredible ride. We think that this is, in fact, better than the one at Disneyland just because of the length and the carts. Overall, is just a lot better. This ride is so much fun. It has some incredible thrill moments with the drops, and it has some incredible theming with the animatronics, the music, and everything. It is overall a really, really fun and enjoyable ride. It is super nostalgic for people that have been going to Disneyland for a while. Now, it has changed to Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and we're really excited to get on that at some point. But we will, of course, miss Splash Mountain a little bit because it was just such a fun ride. And yeah, overall, this is just a great attraction. The layout is great. It is a very long ride, so it feels like the wait was worth it. And yeah, that's why it takes the number 2 spot on our list. Now, coming in at number 1, we have the new Tron Coaster. This ride is loads of fun. It is one of the most fun positions we have ever ridden a roller coaster in. Laying down on your stomach in a motorcycle driving position is such a weird and fun experience. Being launched that fast into that bank turn is just absolutely insane. The queue is also really, really cool with the high-tech theme. The pre-show is super cool. We won't spoil it if you haven't seen it. And that launch is really what sets this ride apart. It is so forceful, it is so fast, and it feels great. The indoor section is really cool with all the lighting and the twists and turns. The only setback to this ride is its length. It is so incredibly short, which really, really sucks because it is tons of fun. But honestly, to us, that didn't matter because of how great of an attraction it was. It is just outstanding. Disney really did a great job with this. The structure looks really, really cool, and it's so much fun to watch. But that is going to conclude our list today. We hope you enjoyed our video. Please make sure to leave a comment down below whether you agree or disagree with our video. Let us know if you are excited to try Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and let us know what your number 1 at Magic Kingdom is. Let us know if you think our opinion is completely wrong or if you agree with us. Make sure to like and subscribe and check out all of the vlogs from this Orlando trip. They are all posted on our channel right now. The trip was loads of fun, and you can see our reactions to a lot of the fun stuff that we did. So thank you so much for watching World of Immersion today, and we will catch you in the next one.